Production shut down 4 days early because we initially ran out of money. A production meeting was called on the Friday with all the crew and cast, and we agreed that we were going to shoot that Friday, potentially that Saturday, but in the end we were so exhausted from shooting for 3 weeks with such little money and in such a remote location. We decided that it was best to come back. We were due to meet up on the Monday with our line producer, who we then discovered was admitted to hospital with an asthma attack, which was then later diagnosed as to be more than that. It wasn't a massive crew on the island, so everybody was working flat out, so it was very difficult at the end of each day to catch up with each other because we were so busy, but also because I think our producer wanted us to be able to do the best job we could on set. When we got back, we paid the price for that because we didn't know financially where the film was at until we realised that a lot of people hadn't been paid all the money they were due. We later found out that our budget had been spent nearly twice over, which was a massive, massive shock to Liz and I. Because of the illness, we couldn't find out exactly what the financial picture was. So Liz and I had to kind of piece it together ourselves by contacting everybody, which was very painful. But we did it because obviously we believe you have to be upfront about these things and you have to get on with it. It was absolutely imperative that we didn't lose sight of the fact that the film had to be finished. I think what was difficult was seeing how we would get there. Over the last 8 months, we've not really had much of an office. We've been kind of having meetings all around Soho in various cafes and offices. People have been very generous. The one thing that's been difficult has been momentum for Liz and I. The small things that we've been thinking about and talking over with our distributors as well, Soda, is changing the name of the film. We're thinking we might go from The Sea Change to Island because it's the name of the book, and I think marketing-wise we feel the book's got good coverage on Amazon, and actually with the film as it is, the island is such a strong character. It would be brilliant to kind of bring that out more. We're going ahead now with the second shoot because we know that timing-wise with our actors, we've got Colin only for 1 week before he goes off to another film. Natalie's only back for this time. It's like we have to go for it now. If we don't do it, then we won't finish this film. We were hoping for the insurance claim to come through, which would enable the money to basically, and producer's indemnity to kind of pay for the second shoot. But that hasn't happened. We've had to find the money from elsewhere, so we're again having to, yes, take a risk, but it's a more informed risk, because we know what we're up against more this time.